Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We've got Dan with us today. We're going after ormers again and hopefully we can get a load. It's a really small tide, but we've got to do the best we can. Yep. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! It's a good job we're going for abalone. I forgot the wind slayer on my GoPro. I had to go back and get it. Slacking. Baby. Little baby oyster there. We'll leave him a few years and we'll come back and munch on him. Look at the size of that oyster. That's a beauty right there. Nice one. So we're just working our way through the pools today, guys. There's a big series of pools that run all the way around this rock. And hopefully we can intercept some ormers. Little tiny one there. That's really small ormer. Another little baby one. Look at the colours on that. Really bright oranges and greens in that.
I've got one here, little
Put it
one.
down. Quite a few baby ones around there. One. At least you've got one. I think that's going to be in size. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, at least you know where it is. Yeah. Wow. Got one? Big one. Look at the size of that, guys. And that's a pretty one as well. Beautiful. No measuring that. Nope. That's a clunker. Really vibrant greens in that. Beautiful ormer. I'm going to keep that shell. And Glorious is on the scent of the almighty ormers.
I haven't got one yet.
We're getting there. We just need all the pools to empty, guys. We can start working our way through them all. You see all rocks like this, perfect for ormers because they've got weed growing on the side and lots of space underneath. We are up at the big pool now. Hopefully no one's been here with a bit of luck. So I'll set the camera down and we'll start moving these big boulders. The little one. A couple of little ones there. Got a beauty. Yeah, the size of that. Check that one out, guys. Bit of shell rot on that. It's an absolute beast. That's the sort of ormers you want to find. In these pools it's quite deep, so I've got to wade in, try and turn the boulder and feel underneath. Tricky, but there's some ormers in here. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. No measuring that one. That's a cracking ormer. Finding really big ones in here today. There's an ormer. Oh, that's two. Nice. Two ormers under that rock and a little top knot. Check these out, guys. This is called a top knot. Very common underneath the rocks. Pretty little creature. They get quite a lot bigger than that. But here we got two ormers easily in. Look at that, perfect. They're starting to load up in this pool. There's a few more boulders around here. Always get your rocks back, guys. So what it does is it creates the normal living habitat for them to feed and stuff. So the more rocks you put back, the more better it is for the ormers to feed and stuff, so there'll be more of them in theory.
Oh yes!
Got one?
I've got two on the same rock. Nice. I don't know if they're in. That one's small. I've got one. We're off the mark.
Nice.
I'll keep that one up there for now and I'll put him back in a sec.
Another way to find ormers, guys, is cracking. There we go.
Look at the size of that.
Yeah, straight underneath the rock.
I can't believe I've just gone for a swim.
Nice. Another abalone down, baby. Another one down here, guys. Keep him there for a second. See if there's any more. I'm just working my way under these really small stones, because often they'll just be sitting underneath like that. You can start loading up.
Got it, pal?
Yeah. Nice. Another keep under that one. Are there any more though? Nah, no way. Wonder if this one's in. And that one is just out that. Ooh, that's close. It's definitely close. What's the verdict on this one? And that one's in. It's a nice keeper. And like I said before, guys, you see these little stones, I'm pulling up these because often like this they'll be attached to it, and also on the side of these rocks is usually a good place to start finding some ormers. Oh, that's out by about 1 millimeter. So unlucky. Check that rock out, guys. Got two gorgeous ormers there. The colours on them this year is mental. Really pretty they are. Not a bad haul so far, eh, mate?
I think I've got about 4 or 5, which is better than what I was doing to say I had none till I come to that pool with you.
That's it, it's not too bad.
I've had lots
I've got a few there, but
I had lots of small ones in the pools over there, but
Yeah.
there was none of any size, which is nice to see. All little ones like that, little babies.
that's it. There's a few decent ones, but a lot small.
Just shows that the population's all right.
That's it. So we're going to head off to some other pools now, guys, and then we might even go to another beach. We got some rollers coming in. Got Inglorious foraging away. Nice. What a day. Big wave. Check this out, guys. Green sea urchin. They don't get a whole lot bigger than this, not that I've found anyway. Perfect representation of one. Such a cool little creature. The little baby ormer there. It's a good sign. All sorts of life Loads of sea lemons here. Got broad claw porcelain crabs. You see there, they got the big fan claws. Got the pie crust crabs. All sorts of life. Lots of little baby ormers. Oh, that's measurable. I didn't expect that. I just lift these little rocks. And it's just out. Nice to see though in these little pools like this. And I lean that up against the rock like that, so they got a nice little home to live in. There we go. The more caves for the abalone, the better. One there. And Glorious has got the whole family here.
There's got another little one down there.
It's lovely to see so many little ones around though, eh?
They're big ones though.
Nah, these are monsters. We're finished on this beach now, guys. Dan's got about 8 or 9, I got about 10. We're gonna head to another little pool that we know. Fingers crossed we can gain a few more, eh mate?
Go get some more, baby.
Woo! Looks like someone's come to this spot before us. It's completely white. Flipped every single rock by the looks of it. We're gonna go quicking for a little bit and see if we can pull any out underneath these. I've got a nice big one under here, guys. It's really hard to do one-handed. And we got that tide coming up as well. I'm happy to find one in this spot. This spot got done over, that's for sure. It's the only problem with foraging and filming. It's hard to get the camera right. Come on, this is a big warm-up. Battery decided to die, guys, but look at that. That's the big buster that was under the rock. That's a beauty. That took me a while to get it off as well. Nice to see. Lovely big ormer. We got one out of this whole spot because it absolutely got hammered, eh mate?
Someone got here before us.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to bother checking these today. I know they're all 100% in. They're all over by about 5 mil, so no point in sitting down checking them. Fun little trip though, eh mate?
Oh, it's great. I loved it. Shame we didn't get it looked like this is brand back, but
yeah.
we still got, I've got 8, so I'm happy.
Yeah, considering the tides as well, eh?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Small tides, but we did well. I got about 11, I think. Dan's got a good feed. That's all that matters. I'll see you in the kitchen. We are back in the kitchen, guys. And look at that for a pretty abalone. That's one of the prettiest ones I've ever found, that. Look at the greens on it. What I'm going to do is leave a comment on this video, guys. Make sure you're subscribed and I'll do a giveaway with this. I'll pick a random person in the comments and I'll send that to you. That is one beautiful ormer shell right there. Really pretty. So what I'm going to do is show you guys. I'm going to quickly clean one up and then we're going to fry it up, baby. So here we are, guys. We've got our ormer there. You can see the colours really well there. The lighting isn't the best in this kitchen. So all we're doing, we've got a spoon. Start at the front and you can just scrape your way down the ormer. And then a good tip is not to go all the way to the end, because what you can do now, once you've got the foot off, you can turn it backwards and then pull the meat out and leaving the guts inside, and all of this will get bagged up for bait. And that there is one beautiful ormer shell right there. That's really pretty. So like I said, guys, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to like the video and subscribe. You could be in for a chance to win that. So all we're doing with this now is you've got the mouth here. So you got the mouth, you can see the 2 eyes. Go either side, just very slightly. You don't need to go too deep. And just pop the mouth out. And all the rest of this will just wash off. And for the last bit, all we're doing, get a little scrubbing brush. Little nail brushes work great for this, just any old cheap ones. Make sure to scrub the foot really well, get all that slime off, and then on the side you've got an algae build up, and that all comes off really easily. So there you go, one lovely clean ormer, ready to be eaten. I'm going to do another one because I want 2 to eat. I'm going to clean up this shell, I'll sterilise that before I send it to anyone, and these are getting bagged up for bait. So we've got our ormers all battered up there. All I used was a steak hammer. Just one of these, just to beat them up, wrap them in a tea towel, and there you go. So I've got some plain flour here, I've got some black pepper, some mixed spices, and some smoked paprika. what I'm going to do is season up the flour really well. And all I'm going to do is just coat them in 2 layers of flour so they go nice and crispy in the pan. And that is it. A little bit of smoked paprika. Job done. Get that all mixed up. So there we go, we got our seasoned flour already and our egg wash. And all I'm going to do is chop the almonds I want to eat straight in the flour just to dry them off, like so. And then straight into the egg, quick dip, and then back into the flour. And this will give it a nice coat and get it nice and crispy. Check that out. Beautiful. So we'll get the rest done now and we'll start frying them up. Got our lovely toasted buns. And what more do you want? A big old glug of sweet chili sauce. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So we've got our buns all ready. Our almonds are here, nice and crispy. And all I'm going to do is cut some nice big chunks off. Stick them straight on our roll. Check that out. Beautiful white flesh. I'm going to fill the roll up full of almonds. Beautiful. Look at that, so meaty. Basically, an abalone is just a giant sea snail. But they are so delicious. So there you go, guys. 2 abalone burgers ready to be devoured. Oh yeah. First ormers of the year. We call them green ormers over here. They're actually a species of abalone. So when you hear me say like ormer or abalone, same thing. There you go. Beautiful soft rolls. Can't beat that first ormer of the year. Oh, it's 2 days I went. There was actually 3 ormer tides, but the tides were so small. I only went out on 2. But yeah, the next tides at the end of this month are going to be really big, so we'll be able to get out lobster in and stuff like that as well. Weather permitting. It's weird how to describe ormer. It's like a cross between a scallop and cuttlefish. It's very similar texture. It's so tasty. Like I said before, right? If you leave a comment, I'll do a random giveaway for this ormer shell. When ormer shells dry out, they lose their colour a bit. But if you wanted to keep the shell whole, just seal it with some clear sealer and all the colours will come standing out for you. Great ornament. That's so tasty. So simple, but oh, tasty. It's been a really enjoyable couple of days. Getting out with Inglorious as well and Sam. The first day was brilliant. We come to one pool and there was just loads of ormers there. So we loaded up and managed to get that big lobster as well. And we actually put a keeper back as well. And then today we had the different pools on a different beach. But the tide just didn't go out far enough to get to all of the pools. That's a shame, but we got enough. That's all that matters. So I won't leave the video any longer, guys.
I'm going to devour this last burger and then we're off fishing again. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want any merch, the link's in the description. Loads of new stuff going up. I'll see you on the next one. It's smash fishing, baby. Woo!